All right. Here we go. I guess we're gonna go to California today. I think that would be a pretty good time. It should be pretty easy. I've done this place once or twice already. A long time ago. And it was always pretty fun. Pretty easy to farm there. Farming Sturgeon. Tons of XP. Excuse me. A lot of XP. Pretty good amount of money too. So we're gonna see how that goes. And maybe run an ad. And just try to go there and see if we can get to 42 maybe. And get a pretty good amount of money. See how much XP we can get. See how that goes. Type this up. Perfect. I'd like to copy this as well. Alright, so, and I gotta share this too. We'll do that as well. Let me do that. Also, put it here. Yeah, we'll go here to California and just kind of hang out. We're gonna farm some big fish. Oh yeah, big fish. Let me get this shared. Really big fish. Sturgeon, going to farm for Sturgeon is a pretty good way of going there at, you know, a decent level. I think it unlocks to level 34. You gotta have decent gear though. I mean, this place will tear up your equipment. Because the Sturgeon are pretty big. Usually they're around like 50 pounds. So we're gonna take our destination. Good morning. They're around 50 pounds. So we're gonna use our cat boxer, which is only 41 to 35 pounds. But it works. The fights are a little slow sometimes, but it works. And our bait is going to be spawn stacks. A mixture of spawn stack and large cut bait. It just depends. And we're also taking our 68 pound setup. Well, 66 pound setup. This one always works really good. Our hook size, we're going to use 8 to actually catch them. On both rods. And I've already went there. I went there a couple days ago and drove my boat around and just kind of looked around. Does that make sense? Just to see what was there. Drove the boat, parked over different places, stuff like that. And that was pretty much the main goal, was to see if I could find out where they were. And it looks like our bit rate is already falling off the deep end. It's gonna be one of those days, you can already tell. If the string gets a little choppy, there's not much I can do about it. And it sounds like I might have to go upstairs for a couple minutes. So hopefully I won't have to reset my internet. But I hear a lot of ruckus going on, and I guess I should go investigate. Because it's probably something simple like it usually is. So let's go ahead and get our license. The license is fairly cheap. I mean, for our level, it's only 8,000. The travel cost is like 19,800, so the total cost is 17,800 to get there for 1 day. So you're gonna want to make a minimum of 17,800, and it's worth it. I mean, especially for XP. And there's a couple good places you can fish. I know of 3 total. Supposedly there's 6, but I don't know of the other ones. I only know of 3. So if anybody else knows what more is, then they can let me know. But we're gonna go ahead and go there. Let's see how it goes. So there's a couple places. Let me see if I can do this. Nope. So we'll put that in the chat, but I'm gonna do a friends only room because sometimes there's so many people here. It is impossible to do anything efficiently. Because you're standing on top of people, everybody fishes in the same spot. It gets kind of frustrating. I just don't like it when there's a whole bunch of people around. Oh man, good morning. So there's a couple spots, and I'm going to show you guys the very first one. That's kind of a hidden gem. You have to have a boat to get to it. And I've seen people fish there before, and I never really knew what they were fishing. And then I went there, and I figured it out. So if you spawn on the dock, and you get your boat, and you go over here to the left, there's a little, like, point that you can go to. And at that point, you can either stay on your boat, and let's try to drive over it so you guys can see the fish finder, what I was talking about. Because this is what I do at lakes. I get on the boat, and I just drive around until the finder goes off, and then I park. But it's right here. Really good spot. Probably, it's fairly efficient because you can stand so close that you don't really have to move. Right here. So if you're on the boat, if you get on a boat and you spawn on the dock and you just go left, right on this little point, looking out this way. And you can literally just stand there with, hey, there's, I don't know. Thanks. Thanks, bruh. But you can stand on this little point, and it actually, I've seen people just stand here with the rod, and they don't even have to set up a rod stand or anything. But we're gonna set up a rod stand, because that's what we do. Get that set up, and you don't want our float rod. You don't use a float rod here because it just floats away. It's kind of pointless. Usually you can see the water moving, but currently there is no movement in the water, and there should be. But you just throw it out right here. Like, it's simple. It's ridiculous. The marker is just kind of a reference point. It's not actually where they are. It's just a reference point for me. And you can use large cut bait as well, but small and stacks usually work pretty good, and there's already one. So I mean, they go quick here. This little spot. And what'll happen is, just like everywhere else, you'll stop catching them for like 20 minutes. You can either wait an hour, or you can go to the other spot. But if you go to the other spot, you have to get on your boat to come back here. So it's kind of like, you know, what do you do? If you have plenty of coin and you don't mind spending coin, then wait. If you do mind spending coin, then travel back and forth between the two spots. But it's really efficient right here. I've always had good luck right here. I mean, there's, you know, 20 seconds in and we already got one. So this little spot right here is kind of like a hidden, I wouldn't say hidden. A lot of people know about it. But you don't see many people here. They're always on that little island. Let's see, this, you can come to this little island and throw that way. Like, I think it's like right there you cast to. I think it's like 85 out, and you're gonna land them, you know, one after another. And then there's another spot like right here that you throw 85 out, and you land them pretty good. And there's supposedly there's 3 other ones, but I don't know where they're at. Not gonna lie, I have no clue. So if I don't get a bite, usually within a couple minutes, I just reset it. So like nothing's bit this, so I just reset it. And like I said, that marker is just a reference point. That's all I use it for. I don't really know that the fish are right there. Because with the fish finders being the way they are, it's kind of hard to know where they're actually at. And that's painful, you know? Now what you can do is you can get out a crankbait. The 12-foot I've caught off of. The golem lure I've caught off of. The medium spoon kind of works. So we're going to try the 3-foot crankbait, even though it's not very deep. Let's do the 12. And there's striped bass all up and down through here. So it kind of gives you something to do while you wait. And you can just fish for those. They're kind of big though. Kind of meaty. So make sure you don't come here with like a bunch of level 20 stuff and expect to do okay. Because you're not. You're going to do terrible. You're going to ruin all your gear. There we go. This is probably a striped bass. Hopefully. They sell for okay. And they give you something to catch while you wait. You shouldn't have to wait very long. And if you do wait for a while, then you might want to go ahead and move and just come back here. So, I guess I could mark the last fish, but I caught this one, so I can't do that. The striped bass are pretty fun to catch. And they hang out all through this channel right here. You're almost guaranteed to get one every time you cast out. And we got something on our other rod. There you go. Trophy stripe. Nice. Big money. Not really. I mean, it's only 800 bucks. And it's like 20 something pounds. Now this rod is going to struggle. This is our weaker rod. So we just kind of have to finagle this one. A lot of waiting with this rod. But I never cut the line. I always just fight it. I fight it till I get it in. I mean, we spent... How long did we spend that one day catching that catfish. I think it was like 15 minutes. Or was it? Might not have been catfish. But anyway, we've spent plenty of time trying to fight in a fish. And, you know, it's whatever. What are we gonna do? You know, like, what if we got it in right now? Like, what are we gonna do? Just stand here? So it's kind of good. We're actually doing something. But we're definitely gonna upgrade this when we have the level. We're maxed out with our equipment for our level. Like, I can't buy anything better than what I have. I have the best I can buy. With money. Now, gold coin, yeah, we can always get better, but who wants to spend 90 coin on one reel that they're going to replace at level 50 anyway? So we'll farm up money and XP here. This is going to be our goal. I will mark the location of this one on our map and then delete that other mark so you guys get a better mark. And I'll share the mark. I'll display it on the screen or something. That way if anybody else is here, they know where we're at exactly. If we get this in. I used to come here back in the day on the PS4. Because this was kind of the only thing to do at that time. And I would go to the dam over there on the other side of the map. And there's, what are they called? What are them fish called that are over there? You can catch with crankbait. Like, I wouldn't even go to Alaska. I would just come here. God, what are they called? Not the steelheads. The other one, they're red. There's some kind of salmon or something. I don't know. But I would just fish those. They were always fun. I wouldn't really fish sturgeon here back then. This is why right here. I always felt like they took too long. But, you know. Hey, later, I don't know. I would say bye, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Thanks for coming by if you're still in here. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's cool, man. And kind of I got my hands full. This is ridiculous. We gotta upgrade this. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're in here and you hang out, man. Hopefully we'll get some more people in here as we go. Everybody's kind of probably busy right now. It's a weird day. I mean, it's Tuesday. People got school, work. I tried to come up around lunchtime for everybody. That way you can kind of have a sandwich or whatever. I wanted to come up an hour earlier, but I slept. I was tired. I was up till like 4. It was a long night last night. Come on. Get up here. You're right there. Better be a trophy. Dude, we'll get a ton of XP on this one, though. That's good. The other rod, not so much. We won't hardly get any XP on that one. Dude, like, you're right there. I can see you. Would you come on? Get your stupid fish up here. Gotcha. Probably gonna be a regular one. Yeah. See, we get 2 bars or 2 little triangles. $2,400. I mean, it's whatever. 53 pounds, and this is a 30-pound rig. So I mean, you can do it with a 30-pound rig. It's just gonna take a while. Not gonna lie. Let's mark for the last fish there, and then delete this other one. And that's where we're fishing right there. I mean, that's how close it is. You could literally stand like right here and do it. But let's put the other one right there, the one that hasn't went off for a while. Let's move it. And then we'll catch another striped bass. Yeah. That's what we'll do. And I hope for the best. And we'll have to check on those as we go. But this is a 12-foot crank, and I'm just not letting it go all the way down. Does that make sense? Like, kind of like bouncing it. Like when it starts going down, I just stop reeling. And let it sit about that deep. And kind of just let it go up and down. That usually works for me. I mean, it's obviously the crankbait's too deep. It goes too deep. But you can work with it. I mean, it's not like you gotta not use it. Just don't reel it all the way. And that's about it. It takes a little bit longer to reel in, but whatever. What are we gonna do, you know? To cast it back out there and reel it in again. So we'll just kind of chill with it. Hope we get another one. And then I'll go to the other spot if we catch another one. Let's see, it's 553 in game. 610. If we don't get anything on these other two rods by then, we'll go to the other spots. And I'll show you those. Now you can do these at night. There is a couple methods you can do at nighttime. I've seen a video of DBTalk73. He's the older guy. He does a lot of Fishing Planet videos. And you can wait until 9 p.m. and fish for like 15 minutes. And then wait until 11 p.m. and then fish for like 15 minutes in real life. And then 1 a.m. and do 15 minutes. And usually you get a pretty good amount of fish. But, you know, I like to fish here during the day as well. That's just personal preference. So hopefully we'll get another one on. Sometimes they take a while right here. Sometimes they don't. You can come here. I was here yesterday and there was a guy just pulling them up back to back. It was crazy. Craziest thing I've ever seen. Like he didn't even have a rod holder. He just stood there with one rod. He was just landing them over and over and over again. Which is cool, you know? To each his own. I missed that bite. That's a shame. Too bad. I guess I could try the golem mode for a little bit. There. Cool. Hopefully this is another striped bass. There are largemouth bass here you can catch. They're fairly small. They're only like 2 pounds, which is surprising. You think they would be bigger than the Everglades bass, but they're not. So let's reset this one. Go past that marker. And then reset the other one. That. And like this. It was crazy, we walked up here and caught one like instantly. You know? And then now it's like they're hidden. Like, nope. No bite for you. So we'll try for a couple more bass. There are, supposedly, what are they? Steelheads, I think is what they are. Chinook salmon, that's what I was thinking about. The steelhead. There are some of those, along this backside, back here, you can catch. I haven't caught one back here. I've caught one at the other spot, but not back there. But supposedly you can catch them back there too. But I always just go for the bass that are along here. Kind of gives me something to do while I wait. I just bounce my crank. Perfect. So we'll wait on these two. If we don't get anything by 6:15 in game, then we're gonna go over to the island. And I got a couple markers there as well that we can use. And one's pretty reliable. This is a small fish. I don't know what this is. Smallmouth? Yeah, interesting. Anyway. The one mark is pretty reliable. It pretty much always works for me. And then I have another mark that I switch to when they slow down. I guess that's the problem with here, is you can only fish this one little spot and you can't really change if it's slow like this. So, anyway. We'll keep trying. We got about 5 more minutes in game and then we'll move. But hopefully everybody's having a good day. We've been up for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and yeah, we're gonna have a good day of streaming today. We'll do some Fishing Planet in the morning. Well, not morning anymore, but we'll do this for a couple hours. Try to get to 41 and fill up our keep net maybe 2 times if we can start catching them. See how much money we can get, see how many levels we can get. But the way it's going right now, it's going pretty slow. We might actually have to do a little bit at nighttime. Which I guess they bite better at night anyway. Then we'll move into something else. Probably that car game. I played that for a while last night, I'm not gonna lie. I streamed that for like 3 hours last night. I missed that bite too. That is terrible. What am I doing here? Alright, so let's move. We're not getting nothing anymore, and we don't sit here and wait. We're not catfishing, we're sturgeon fishing. So, we'll teleport over to the island, we'll leave our boat right here. I think it'll be probably easier. Actually, let's just teleport. You can come over here. Where am I? Okay, here we go. So this marker right there is like my go-to marker. It's in between those 2 trees right there. Like this little tree and that big tree, kind of like right in between it at about 85 feet out. And then there's another one right here that I go to. You can also catch drum over there, but you know, whatever. So let's go ahead and throw one of these out and see what happens. You can lock your line as well. You can throw a little bit past it. Like this. Make sure you're standing near your rod stand. Bring it into like 85. Like so. And then lock your line. So that way you don't have to constantly like finagle with it every time you throw it out. You can just automatically throw it wherever you need to. And this spot's pretty reliable sometimes. This is usually where I catch most of my sturgeon, is right here. All day and night. It's pretty dependable. I guess it's one of the real common spots. There is another spot over there as well, like right over there, but I don't fish there that much. So the rod went off, but nothing happened. Huh. Okay. Now the problem with here is I can't fish for anything else. So it's kind of like that trade-off, you know, where they bite more. Okay, this is a big fish. They bite more, but you know, you can't really do anything else other than stand here. And the worst thing is when we get two at a time. I'm gonna try to get this one in as quick as I can. Because if we get one on that other rod, we have to, you know, do the swap where we swap out each rod one by one. So this one's coming in pretty quick anyway. I thought it was bigger. Yeah, maybe it is. Wait. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Like, come get in my net. Like, it's not that hard. Just get... Could you guys imagine what the actual net looks like in these games? Like, think about it. Your keep net. Like, you're putting a fish this big in it. And not only are you putting a fish that big in it, but you're putting like 20 fish that big in it. Can you imagine the size of the net? Like, think about it. Think about it. That's some food for thought right there. Just imagine the size of that net, like how big it actually is. Him dragging it around. He's got like tied to his boat. Which they should put live wells on boats. I mean, get real. The boat should have live wells that hold, you know, a specific amount per size boat or per cost of boat. Like maybe start off with like 200 pounds and then go up to like 1,000. In addition to your keep net. So, which they had a patch today. I don't know what it did. It was a bug fix patch, but I don't know what they fixed. Hopefully controller support for the game. These controllers are buggy. This one's gonna be tough. Hopefully he'll come right to us. Looks like he might. Okay, never mind. He's not. He's going the other way. So we'll have to replace this rod and reel. I mean, the rod looks like it's okay, but the string and the reel definitely need to be replaced. Good lord, fish. Like, what are you doing? Like, you were just right here. You were at 14 feet. And now you're at like 120, 130, or 110. I guess this is what we get for having a, hey look, destination's online. I guess this is what we get for having a level 30 setup. Coming here. This is a good sign for people right here. Reference to what gear you need. This is a level 38 rod, or not level 38. I think it's 38-pound rod. 33-pound string and 35-pound reel. And I mean it's working us like we're nothing. So it might be a trophy. Honestly, I don't know if they're unique here. Are they unique here? I don't think so. I've never had one run this much. Even on the other rod. Like never. Have I ever. Yeah, you can join. Yeah, man. Come on in here. We can have a boat race. I'm sure you're about to win, but too bad we can't ride on each other's boats, man. That's terrible. This game. Like, I'm gonna give you a boat that has 3 seats, but only you can sit on it. They need to make a group function where we can group up and like use each other's equipment, ride on each other's boats, like only the equipment that's out. Like, let's say I have a rod stand that's set up with like 4 rods on it, and I get a bite on one, and I'm reeling it in, and then I get a bite on another one. The person in my group should be available to grab that other one. And then we get a share of like the money and the XP from that catch. Or maybe even shared XP when you're in a group. Like, but then you get the power leveling situation, so I don't think that'll work. Dude, look at this thing. He got tired. He was tired. Yeah, I think I have it on friends. Yeah. Yeah, you can come right on in here. We'll catch some sturgeon. We're gonna try again. Same spot. Same bait. And yeah. Cool. Nice. I guess we should have inspected that rod so you guys can kind of see what we were working with. Yeah. It's got a line weight of 41 pounds, but our reel is 35, and I believe our string is 35. So, you know, the rod does okay. The reel, not so much. Now, if you get bored here, and you're fishing this one spot, you don't know what to do, turn around, look this way, over here, you'll still hear your rods go off, and cast up through here. Usually a popper works pretty good. A walker might work pretty good too. Even though it's a 1 ounce, that might break our stuff. But you can throw it up along these reeds right here, like this. The frog walker might work pretty good too. And just fish there while you wait, and you'll catch bass. Usually I'll use the what's it called? The one casting spoon right here, and it always works pretty good. I haven't tried the popper here yet, so I guess we're gonna try it. And I use a lightweight rod for this, so we get XP. Oh, I hear destination coming. You're a boat. But you can fish along this channel as well. Let's try the crankbait? I don't know, I'm scared to use a crankbait. Should catch this. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Cool. We made it. Made it out here. That's good. Let's do we have this Brutus as well, but I think it would take longer to reel in because it's 35, 32, and 35. So we can do 8 hooks and spawn sacks as well. And you can also use a float. I don't recommend doing this, but for stringing purposes only, we're gonna do it. Then throw it right over here. And it kind of drifts a little bit, that's why I threw it to the right. because it has a tendency to drift slowly, but it'll drift. That'll give us another opportunity to catch stuff. I don't usually get a bite on it, but you never know right now. I don't know if Destination's got some waypoints he can share with me for more sturgeon, but I'm sure he's still in here. He'll hear me. If he does, then he can share them with me, and I'll try those as well. See, I usually never have any luck on the float setup. You don't use waypoints? Okay, hey man, I hear you. That's cool. See, I get bored real easy. I have to always be doing something. Where is he fishing? I think he's fishing right there. Or out that way somewhere. Are you fishing near that dock, I'm assuming? What is that? Are those geese? Are those supposed to be geese? They don't sound like geese. I mean, they do, but I don't think they got a throat ache or something. Not good. Not good for those geese. We're gonna try something new here. I'm gonna try to pull a crankbait through here. See what happens. Water isn't very deep, so a 3-foot might work pretty good. There is one deep spot, kind of like right in the middle. We'll see what happens. I got a bite, so there's definitely something over there. Don't know what. And it got really slow too. We might switch over to cut bait on one of our rods. See where it's deep right there, around like 70, 75 out. It gets back shallow again. Yeah. Alright. There's just nothing biting. It's crazy. What a day. This is how it was the other night when I came here. I came here off stream just to kind of test to see if it would be slightly entertaining. And it was the same way. It was like nothing. You know, I guess I should wait till nighttime, since we are halfway full. Let's do that. Let's see if that helps. We'll do the 9-11-1 technique that I've seen. And see how that goes. Because this is just, oof. This is gonna put me to sleep. And I just woke up. Where you're at and the boat is 6 foot deep. That's actually kind of shallow. There's a really deep hole where you're at. To your left, there's a good spot. Where I usually throw. Wait, what just happened? Did we get a bite while we were picking this up? Did I let it sit? Let's see what happens? Or is that just sound of... I guess we'll find out when we reel it in. It'll say something about the bait and the fish. I guess not. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do 9, excuse me, 9 p.m. Hello? Whoa. There. Oh, cool. So let's try that. Same place. 85 out. What is that? Is that an owl? Holy crap. Dude, look at all the fish down there swimming around. They're everywhere. And this one. And bam. Boom. We'll try here for a little bit, and then we'll move to the other spot. I think that'll be pretty good. I mean, that's all we can really do. But yeah, there's a spot like right. Oh, okay. Oh, this one. Yep. Dude, that didn't take long. Kind of crazy, huh? How it sat there for as long as it did. And, oh, we got too long. Oh, great. Oh, great. We gotta get them both too. So let's hook this one. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Got ourselves in a situation here. We gotta get them both. We have to. So I'm just gonna rotate between them. Oh no. I hate it when this happens, dude. This one's coming in kind of quick. We gotta be careful though, because fish will escape even though your rod's bent. It'll be like, fish escape from low line tension. But your rod's bent like all the way over, touching the water. Like, okay, dude, how's my rod bent? But my time on is, what? What do you mean? You know? Let me get this one in. Come on, get. Got him. Alright, cool. White turret. Hey, that's my biggest one yet. 54 pounds. And let's get this one in. Alright, cool. Or attempt to get this one in. Now, what I've seen people do is, like what I just did here, I caught 2 here. Well, I haven't caught this one yet, but what I've seen people do is when they catch them here, they catch 2, they go ahead and they move. And then they catch 2 at the other spot, and then they move back. So I think we're gonna try that as well. If we get this one in today. Now I gotta tell you guys a story about that car game. So I was playing that car game last night, that car simulator, mechanic, whatever. And we couldn't for the longest time figure out how to get a car for ourselves. And then I got a barn find recipe thing where it shows you where a barn is and you go there. And the first one we went to, it had like the Roadrunner, the Plymouth Roadrunner, or the Dodge Roadrunner. Tom Petty's old car. Tom Petty, that's one. Richard Petty's old car. They used to drive a NASCAR. I didn't like it. I never really liked those. I mean, they're nice cars. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not my style of vehicle. I don't like the hood. But anyway, it was 22,000. I was like, okay, we'll just grind out 22 grand real quick and come back and buy it, just to have one. And as we were playing, we were getting more barn finds and more barn finds. And as soon as you open another barn find, it deletes the old one. So, and I started noticing a theme. Like, as we were leveling and as we were getting more money, those cars were getting more expensive. Like, it went from like 22 to 24 to 27. And now they're like $35,000. And they're still nice cars. But, like, really, game? Really? Like, really? It's just crazy. I don't, yeah. Like they're like adjusting the goalpost to make you grind more. And I don't like that. Oh, how's it going, Siren? Fishing? Why didn't you get the notification? I don't know. I actually didn't get it on my phone either. So, I don't know. Maybe a setting I start. I don't know. It's a good question. Or did I? No, I'll have to check. Get in here. Nice. Look at that. Tons of XP. Alright, so what I've seen people do is as soon as they catch two here, they pick up their stuff. Then I'm good, man. How are you today, sir? Still fishing for Mad Eye. Okay. Well, you know, it's tough, dude. I got him pretty quick, so I can't say much. It took me a couple tries. But once I got him... Travis, what's up, buddy? It took me a couple tries, but I don't remember it taking long. I just kept throwing it around that same spot. Just letting it sit at a peak time, of course. I think that when I actually called him, it was like right when I got there, so I didn't really have to worry too much. Yes, man, we already got a fish on. So maybe that does work, changing sides. I heard it works, but I don't know. Did you do any streaming last night, Travis? I know you were talking about streaming. You fish like 3 hours in real life? Hey, man. I know that feeling. Especially when I'm in a long stream and I've been up like 4 hours on the stream. Fishing. I think it's hard. It's hard to entertain yourself after a certain amount of time. Oh boy, come on, man. Get in here. Bam, white Sturgeon. Easy money. Sort of. What destination's fishing for over there? Curious. Alright. Let's catch one more there and then we'll move. Again. And we'll just keep doing that. Over and over and over again. Moving back and forth. Are you fishing for... Is there a spot over there? I heard there was another spot over there. But I don't know where it is. You'll have to let me know. You can open your map and see about where the coordinates are. And just let me know what they are. And I'll mark it. And I'll come that way too. Because I heard they move in groups here. And that's why you fish in one spot and then you move to another. But I just think that's just coincidence, to be honest. Like, of course you're gonna catch a fish when you move to a new spot, because that's how the game is. But anything other than that, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna give it like 5 more minutes on this side, and then we'll move back to the other side. Okay, never mind. We got what we needed. Too bad we caught it on this rod, huh? And guys, huh? This rod is our weak rod. Oh no. 100 and 102? Cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We'll fight this one in and we'll mark that. Because that might be close to, wait, I think I know where that is. That might be close to our other mark, so that's good. We'll have a second place to fish. Negative 102. Alright. Cool. So yeah, we'll mark that. Get this in, we'll mark that. We'll move to the other side. And we'll see if that one's close to our other mark, and then we have another option to go to. And options are a good thing. Come on, dude. You've got to be kidding me right now. Get your white sturgeon fishy self in here. I mean, I got this whole island I can walk around, so. Oh, did he get disconnected? Dude. What are you doing, bro? Look at this. I'm not cutting this line. Come on. The game stopped respawning. You know they had a patch today. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have problems out of it today, because it took me forever to load. Like, I've never waited that long for this game. It felt like I was back on console. Minecraft Steve is getting a little not. Oh god, man, are you kidding me? Minecraft Steve's getting a little obnoxious with that. But yeah, make sure you like the video. Yeah, sub if you're new. He's right. But anyway, so let's mark that spot he just gave us. But yeah, they had a patch today, and it took me. I've never waited that long to load into the game. Like, the little bar wouldn't move for a good 2 minutes. It just sat there. I was like, oh no, my game's gonna crash. But it never did. Alright, so you're at negative. What was it? 100 and 102. Oh yeah, you're fishing where I am, where I have my other mark. Sort of. Wait. Yeah, okay. Check your hook size if they're doing that. If they're biting it but they're not taking it. Your hook size might be too big. I think it's the number 2 hook for that fish. I can't remember though. I think. So yeah, you're at my other mark, actually. That's where I fish from a lot. That's a good spot. This whole area right here is like where it's at. So we're gonna move to the other side. Yeah, but I would try a 2. Just a plain old number 2. But I could be wrong. I can't remember. I caught mine. It was a while ago. I did it on stream, actually. I think I did it on stream. I don't remember. It should have been on stream. Somebody was helping me. Who was helping me? God, somebody was helping me. I don't remember who it was. I want to say Michael. Back when we were on Lone Star. Alright, I'm going to be right back in just 1 second. So let's see what we're up to now. We're up to 18,000 and we need 20... We needed... Wait. 17,800. So we're actually making money now. Our trip and everything's paid for. So now we're just going to try to fill up. We're at 396, so we can, let's see, 2, 1, 3, 4 more. Yeah, so we can get another 8,000, so we'll get like 26 grand. Which isn't great, but that isn't bad. Let's look at these things. Ew. Ew. So I'll be right back in just a second. In the meantime, make sure you check out our description. Like the video if you like the video. And yeah, all that good stuff, you know. Sub if you're new, blah blah blah. Minecraft Steve took care of that for me, but yeah, I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, so keep on keeping on, right? I think maybe we're gonna fish this side as well. And then we'll go back to our other spot too. I wonder what he's catching. Wait. There we go. Yeah, so he's catching the same thing. That's good. We'll have to go see where he's fishing at too. Kind of curious. He's fishing at that spot that we were fishing at earlier. I do want to go back there and see if it improves at night. Because maybe that was the difference between me and that other guy I was watching. Cause you know me, I'll look around in like bushes and watch people and see what they're using. Yeah, I do that all the time. So we'll catch 2 here, and then we'll go back over there and check. For now, let's I don't know, this 12-foot crank is not going to do us any good here because it just goes too deep. Maybe this way? Yeah. Cool. So we'll finish up here, and we'll probably stay another day. I would love to stay another day and fill up again. That way we'll make about, I don't know, we're gonna make like 26 grand per day, but it costs 17, 8, 30, about 35,000 we'll make here for 2 days. I mean, that isn't the best, not gonna lie. You can make a lot more at Michigan, for sure. But the XP reduction that I get at Michigan, this is kind of better for me, especially trying to get, you know, I want to get to blue crab without having to spend any real money. If my gear was a little bit better, I would buy a lake pass to there and just go there. But my gear is crap, so I'm not gonna do that. We got a fish on here. Fish on. Yeah. Let's get this in. Should be a striped bass. Should be. Maybe a steelhead. Actually, yeah, it's a steelhead. You've been disappointed, really? And that sucks too, because you really wanted to go there. I know the feeling, man. When you really want to go somewhere and then it doesn't turn out what you think it is. So that's not good to hear, actually, because I've been wanting to go there. I think it's the hype around it. Like everybody's like, "Oh, go to Blue Crab, it's great." No, I mean, I don't know. I've been told a lot of lakes are great, and they turn out to be a giant waste of time. That's how it was when I went to that one place in Europe, that river, what's it called? Where there's flounder and stuff. I went there and I was just a massive disappointment. Like, wait, what is this? What in the world did I catch? What is that? Are you kidding me? Ask what it's about, too, Destination. That right there. You summed it up in one sentence perfectly. When you go somewhere and you're so used to going to like Michigan and Everglades and Emerald Lake and you're like constantly reeling in fish and everything's going good, and then you go somewhere else and it's like you feel like you're just standing there forever and you're not catching anything and it's demoralizing. You don't want to fish there. It just, I know what you mean. We should have waited until 11. But what we're going to do is we're going to reel these in and we're going to go to that other spot. Because we didn't wait. We were supposed to wait and we didn't do that. The 9-11-1 is what we're supposed to do. Really? What do you catch there? by the way. Is it just really big fish that weigh a lot but don't pay very well? Which seems to be the theme of the game. Like, how is this fish I'm catching 80 pounds and it's only worth $1 grand? Like, what? What do you mean? Yeah. I think it just kicked me out of your room. I'm pretty sure it just kicked me out of your room. Minecraft Steve needs to stop. Did it kick me out of your room? Or am I still in your room? I think I'm still in your room. Yeah. Alright, let's mute Minecraft Steve for a couple minutes. Alright, Minecraft Steve is now been muted. Like, you get it, Minecraft. You get it. Alright, so probably gotta find a better spot. I don't really like what? Yeah, hit it. Yeah. Yeah, that always fixes everything. Let's go over here. Yeah, see where he's standing is like, I love that spot right there. I'm not gonna lie. There's fish everywhere right here. Like, look at the fish finder. Holy crap. So we're gonna catch a lot of fish through here. Oh, hi, sir. Hi. Hi. Wait, you weren't always. Okay. Yeah, see, I fished right there. Let's try this. I've never fished right here at night, so I'm gonna try it. Gonna give it a shot. I'm not sure if anything will happen, but we're gonna give it a shot. Nice. And then in the meantime, while we wait, we're gonna do some striped bass fishing up through here, because you've seen the fish finder when we were coming down through here. They were everywhere. So we know they're out there, and we just gotta catch them. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Get over here. Get your... No, don't do that. No, don't run. No. Get... Come on. Come on. Yes, there you go. That. Yep, do that. No, don't do that. Don't. No. Oh, man. Come on, you're right here. You're like... I just don't understand this game sometimes. You're literally like right here. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. We got... Oh boy. We got a situation here. Alright, well, we're gonna let that one do this thing. Oh dear. No. No. Stop. Stop it. No. No. Don't. Destroy. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is a little... Come on. Come on. You're right there. You're right. Yes. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Come here. You come here. No. Really? Come on, game. Like, what'd you expect to happen, game? Like, here, you haven't caught a fish in 20 minutes. I'm gonna give you 2 at one time. Like, look, Destination's got the same problem. He's got he's got 2-101s too. Oh no, destination. Oh boy. You gotta go for it. 90% of the time it works. It's rare that it doesn't work. Where you can get both of them. Right, so this kind of like is almost floated all the way to us. Alright, so we're back here, waiting again. At least we got one. So that's good. That would have been terrible if we would have lost both of them. But that's what I mean about waiting, or going to a different spot. Cause see, now we won't get a bite. And if we do, it'll be a while. And that's what I was seeing about other people, how they would fish one spot, they would catch two, and then they would go to the other spot and catch two. And then they would just keep going in those circles. And I guess it works. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Yes. 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 There you go. Cool. Get, no, get. There you go. Yep. Come on. Awesome. 47 pounds. So here's my question. So this rod I'm using right now, same rod, nothing different about it. I was catching 150 pound red tail catfish in Bolivia on that rod. And now I'm struggling with 50 pound sturgeon. Hey, what? Yeah. You can find where the fish are quick? What do you mean? I don't understand. You have like a built-in fish finder? Confused about that one. The third fish on this right there. Ah, got him that time. Aha. Oh yeah, a lot of poles. Yeah, I need. That's what we're working towards. I'm working towards that 3-rod holder. And that way we can have. Yeah, I think that's the difference. Is the sturgeon actually bite? The catfish just kind of are lazy. So, but I want the 3 poles in the water. I don't know when that'll happen, but soon. I hope. Very soon. But see how it's slow. We'll wait till 11 p.m. in game. And if we don't get anything by then, we'll move to the other spot. And see how that goes. Because these striped bass I'm catching, they're not worth their weight in money. So I'm usually not keeping them. I'm just catching them to do something. I think this is a smallmouth bass. Yep. I mean, it's not bad. I haven't had any luck bobber fishing here because it just floats to like right to you, literally. But I want to see somebody try for sure. I would love to see somebody try. Oh, oh, hey, hey. He's a big fish. See, I mean, they're constant, though. Like, you can constantly catch them with a crankbait here. Like, every cast, I'm either getting a bite or getting a fish. So, it's viable to come here and do this, but you're just not going to make that much. Like, how much is it? 11 pounds and it's only 400 bucks. Like, not even worth keeping. Broke from upgrading. I knew the feeling. We spent like 200,000 the other day. I spent 100,000 one day and then 100,000 the next day. And I mean, I have everything to show for it. Like, I have really good stuff for any situation. But I could have probably not done that. But you know how the game is, man. If you're not spending your money in the game, what's the point of doing, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Let's get this in. We're gonna move and see if that makes a difference. I might throw this one right. Yeah, nah. We're gonna move. So we're gonna test out the rotation. And see how that works. This is the rotation right here. That little place, this little place, the place behind me, and then back to the other place. Seems to be efficient. Which we're almost full anyway. We can only hold one more. And that's it. That's too far. Crap. Let's try that. See how long that takes. Usually it's almost instant. I don't think I can reach the other. See, like instant. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the rotation. Gotta be the rotation. We're about to test it. Right here now. We're gonna get this one in. We're gonna turn around and we're gonna see if we can catch another one at the other spot. And we're just gonna test this rotation. See how viable it is. Come on, fishy. Come on. No. No, don't. No. No, fishy. A bad fishy. Bad fish. So I got a question for everybody. Whoever's in here. Have you guys ever heard of the plug-in, like you plug them into the wall and they're like ultrasonic bug repellent or mice repellent, whatever things? Have you ever heard of those before? Where you plug them in and they send off like a signal that makes all the bugs like run away or whatever. Does anybody own one of those by chance? Curious. I know a little off subject, but gotta ask. Because with it getting colder out, don't waste your money. See, that's what I thought. That's was my like first assumption. And so I went online last night after my stream, and I was searching reviews and I was looking up stuff at like everywhere. And I found one that got like rave reviews and everybody was talking good about it and everything. And it was only 20 bucks. And with it getting colder out, we're getting a lot of like spiders and crickets, and I'm sure there's mice somewhere coming in the house. And I mean, it's typical with the weather changing, you know. And so I was, this one's already getting a bite. I was reading a bunch of different reviews, And Lowe's and Home Depot and another store, like, all three recommended the same one. And so I went on Amazon, and I read the reviews on Amazon, and I read the product description and all that stuff and how long it takes. I just wanted to make sure the time it takes to work isn't the time it takes for a season to go by, because that's what they'll do. They'll like trick you. They'll be like, oh, it could take 10 weeks. Well, that's a season, you know. Of course it'll work then, because everything's either dead or moved out. And this one was like supposedly instant, and all the videos were good. And so I ordered one. Well, it's a 2-pack. It was only like 20 bucks. And so I'm gonna try it. Because we gotta do something. Like the other options we have is to spray pesticide, which I'm not doing. I just can't stand the smell. There's those little like box things that you can lay on the ground that are sticky. But our dog is kind of stupid, so she'll probably like try to eat it. And we have a 2-year-old that likes to play with everything, especially if she's not allowed to have it. It's like it's hers. So that's why I got 2 of them, and I'm gonna test them out. I'm gonna see how they work. It's a pack of 2. I got 2 packs technically. Because I want to try some upstairs and I want to try some downstairs. Because it's getting bad, man. Like the amount of like crickets and spiders. Because it's just the food chain. You know, you'll get a cricket, which will bring a spider, which will bring a mouse, which will bring a snake. And the next thing you know, there's like a falcon flying around your house trying to catch the snakes. And I can't count how many times I've been sitting here and just seen like a bug run by. And we're not dirty people. It's not like we live in a dirty house. It's just that time of the year where, you know, we live in the mid-Atlantic. And so it's getting colder. And we try to keep all the lights off. Like that's another like supposed fix is to keep your lights off. Get out of here, Dragonfly. Get out of here. Dude, oh my god. Anyway. And we're just trying to keep them out of the house. And keeping your lights off helps. Because lights will bring in like flies and mosquitoes and moths, which will attract spiders. But we've always had the problem here, like always. It's been year after year after year. We had a mice problem one year that was just ungodly. How many mice we were killing a day. Like I don't understand how we could kill like 6 mice a day. You know, with mouse traps. Like we'd have them everywhere and non-stop throughout the day. Like you would lay one, walk away, 2 minutes later it would go off. It's like, what in the world? Yeah, I don't understand it. And like I said, we don't live like pigs. We live pretty clean. It's just where we live. We live near a bunch of fields. There's field mice everywhere. There's, you know, the spiders are crazy. Because what'll happen is you'll get like the funnel spiders, like those little funnel web spiders that get like in corners and make that little funnel. And little, you know, little brown house spiders. And then those will bring the wolf spiders, because the wolf spiders like to kill those spiders. So the next thing you know, you got massive wolf spiders running around your house trying to kill other spiders. Have a family run. Well, see, there's not really anybody. I mean, there are people near us, but not close enough. You know what I mean? Like, not close enough. We had cat, and I think the problem is I used to have a cat, and she was the greatest cat ever. She would destroy mice on a regular basis. Like, that was her jam, was just killing mice. And she got out one day, never came back. And you know, I didn't have her declawed or anything, because I don't believe you should declaw a cat. Personally, that's just my thing. Even if you have a small child and you want it declawed for the children, that's, you know, then I just don't think you should do it. Just in case the cat does get out, then it can't defend itself. I just don't think it's right to rip a cat's claws out just to make you feel more secure. You know what I mean? Like, okay, well, I'm gonna rip out your fingernails so you don't accidentally scratch me one day. You know what I mean? That's just my theory. I mean, you see people doing crazy stuff to cats. Like, they'll get, like, their teeth filed down, and, like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I think that had a lot to do with it, because after she is gone, we noticed, like, an increase in mice activity. And that probably had a lot to do with it. A bald cat, yeah. Like, they'll cut all the cat's hair off so they don't have allergies. Like, why did you get the cat? Like, don't get the cat. If you have cat allergies, don't get a cat and then shave it. Or whatever. Remove its hair. And then remove its claws because you think it's going to scratch you. And then get its teeth filed down so it doesn't bite. That's not a cat anymore. That's a puppy that's rude, is all that is. That's a rude puppy. You know? You know what I mean? It's just a puppy that doesn't give a crap about anything. Like, I don't know. People are people. You know how people are. I keep getting bites here, that's why I keep throwing it, but we should move. Actually, we're full. We should just leave. Or wait till next morning and do it again. It didn't take that long, actually. It took about an hour. That's not bad. I just want one more. And I know they're there. Anyway, let's just do that. But once she's gone, once she left, it was just, you could just tell there was just a massive increase in the amount of rodents, bugs, because she would kill the bugs, she would kill the spiders, she would kill anything. I mean, she was a cat. She was a good cat, too. She wasn't rude. She was always nice to everybody. She was a little killer. She'd bring you, like, rabbit corpses, but not the head. Just the corpse. Which I thought was kind of interesting. I never understood what she did with the heads. I guess she had, like, a little ritual area she had going on with just rabbit heads. Because she would just bring the corpse. It would just be a headless rabbit corpse. I guess she would eat it? I don't know what she would do with the head. She did that all the time. When she first got... Hey, thank you for the sub. I can't see who the name is. But I appreciate it. Crazy. Thank you, sir. You made my taco dance, sir. Yeah, dude, well, when she first got out, she was coming back every now and then. She would come back and kind of chill out. And then I would feed her and try to, like, hoax her in the house, you know what I mean? I would, like, lure her in with a bowl of food. And, she would come in. And then, sure enough, man, somebody would open the door back up and let her right out. Like they were doing it on purpose, man. I'm not joking. Like, it was a big thing in the house for a while. I was really, like, because I had her for, like, 5 years. And she was my cat, you know? I'm not a dog person. I think dogs are shallow. I don't want to make anybody mad about dogs, but I just don't. I'm not a dog person. They're shallow creatures. Like, they constantly need emotional support to be happy. And I don't like that. They're like a depressed, low self-esteem girl. You know what I mean? I don't like it. And I had her for a long time. And I swear it was like people were letting her out on purpose. Because it, like, how was she constantly? You know what I mean? Like, I had her for 5 years and she never got out of the house, and then all of a sudden now she's getting out like every day. And come on now, let's get real. But anyway, thanks for the sub, Crazy. I don't know why my Minecraft Steve didn't say anything about that. He's always saying something about something, and now he's not even talking about that situation. But yeah, when she was gone, she would come back every now and then, every couple days, and then she just disappeared. Never saw her again. So I don't know if somebody took her in their house and kept her, because she didn't have a collar or anything. I mean, she was a cat. Was they going to put a bell on her? She didn't have any kind of a collar. And then she just disappeared. She was about 5, yeah, she was probably 6 when she disappeared. So I don't know if she got ran over or if she got killed by, because we have like foxes and coyotes and stuff around here. So I don't know if she got killed by something or what. I know she didn't starve to death. I know that because she was a pig. She was constantly eating something. And she was healthy, so I don't know. I don't know whatever happened to her. Never seen her again. It's a shame too. So, but we have this dog now. We've had her for about 7 years, maybe 6 years. And I mean, it's a dog. I'm not gonna be mean to her just because I don't like dogs. So I play with her and stuff, but it's definitely not a cat. So whenever she goes, I'm gonna get a cat. Another one. Leslie wants a goat, which is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Not gonna lie, it's kind of humor. Because there's like baby goats you can get, like they don't grow to full size. But that thing ain't coming in the house. Nope. You're not buying around me, that's for sure. We were looking at a pig, pet pig, but you gotta be careful with those because they'll grow to like, people will sell the pig as a micro pig or a mini pig, and the next thing you know, it's like a 3-foot tall pig eating everything in your house. And they're smart too, so you gotta be careful with pigs. So I don't know what we'll do. Definitely want a bell that didn't go off at all. I have another one on the other one too. My bell did not go off. What happened to my sound? I don't hear any sound, but it's showing up on my Streamlabs that I have sound. And I don't have any sound in my headphones. That's it. Oh, I turned it down. Whoops. My headphones. But yeah. I wonder how long these have been going off before I noticed them. I think a pig would be a fun pet. You can teach them to use the litter box. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. They can use litter boxes. You can teach them to go outside also. You know, and they'll use the bathroom outside. They learn tricks. They eat a lot, supposedly. They're hard to take care of, from what I understand. Like, they get sick really easily. You have to feed them like the perfect meals, which is the hard thing. Like, you have to have pig specific food for them. Like, you can't feed them a bunch of table scraps, or they'll get sick and they'll get used to it and they'll start eating nothing but table scraps. We did a lot of research about them because we were looking at getting one. And then we started looking at all the other people that got one and how they, you know, it wasn't an actual pig. Like a potbelly pig would grow into like this massive 200-pound pig. Supposedly they make good pets. They're smarter than dogs and cats. I wonder how that would work. So yeah, we're not gonna. I think we're just gonna go with a cat and be done with it. Hey, that's a good fish. Alright, so now we move. We caught one. We caught two. Now we move to the other spot. We're gonna do the rotation this day. Right there. It was too short. Bet that was too short. Yep. It's a shame. Cats kill a lot of rabbits. I think you said that a while ago and I didn't actually read it. You did say that a while ago. Sorry. It was like 9 minutes ago. Yeah, it was the craziest thing, man. To go outside and it was like a rabbit just laying there, but no head on the rabbit. Oh man, it's the weirdest thing. And we have a lot of rabbits here, so rabbits and squirrels seem to be like our jam. And deer, man, the deer will come up in the yard and eat the dandelions. Craziest thing. Never seen it before. We were outside one night and there was one just standing. It was probably 30 feet away from us. I was like whistling at it, trying to get his attention. I was like, "Come here, little deer." It was just staring at us with his ears all twitching. Thing doesn't cast very far, like at all. Holy crap, man! Might have to get a new rod for this one. This rod's pretty short. 7'3", extra heavy, slow action. That's probably why. There's this Thora that we always use. Is fast, heavy. And it's 9'6". Yeah, that's why. Okay. We can cast this really far. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh boy. I don't know where we'll go after here, but I want to go somewhere else before we end the stream. We're gonna fill up one more time here, which won't take long. I mean, we're catching 50-pound fish. That's like 10 fish, and we're full. 10 or 11. And I don't know where we'll go after here. I kind of want to go somewhere easy for a little while and farm up as much money as we can, and it not be Michigan. And I hate to say it, but it's either going to be the Everglades or Emerald Lake. Emerald Lake's really cheap to get to. It's really easy to fish there. Because we'll finish up here in California. I wanted to get to 42 before I left, so we'll have to see how close we are. And if we're not close, then I'm not really gonna stay another day and worry about. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh boy. Yeah, situation. Because everybody knows Emerald Lake is like the money spot. This one is just coming straight in here. What in the world is that about? I didn't see what that speed was. This one is just being absurd. But I don't know. I want to go somewhere else for a little bit and just kind of chill out. So it's probably going to be Emerald. Because we can stay there for multiple days and make a lot of money there. I mean, we could go to the Everglades and make a lot of money there too. But, yeah, I don't know. The Everglades is kind of expensive to get to and come back from. That. Okay. Hold on, let me walk out. If I can get this fish in, if I can get this fish in, I'm gonna take a quick 2 and decide on where I'm gonna go next. I guess it's gonna have to be Emerald. Sucks, but the money there can't be beat by anywhere else. I mean, Michigan, yeah, but Michigan can get stale because you're just standing in some leads. Luca, hello, how's it going? How are you? I guess I can turn Minecraft Steve back on. He's been off for a while. Dude, this fish is like a monster. Come on, bro. Get in here, bro. That's good. Glad to see you made it to the stream, sir. Yeah, we had one guy come in last night. We were just ending our stream last night. It was like, I think it was like 1 in the morning. And I was just finishing up. And we were literally almost, I was just about to click the button, you know, in stream. And he came in and he started talking. I felt bad because he's one of our regulars too. I felt bad. That's a new record, 54. But I felt bad, and so I stayed a little bit longer and talked to him. I think it was like 20, 30 more minutes I stayed, and we talked and stuff. And come to find out, he's exactly 12 hours ahead of me. So if it's like, since it's 2:20 here, it's, you know, in the afternoon, it's 2:20 in the morning for him. And, you know, it was kind of made me feel bad a little bit to know that he couldn't see it. And he was busy, you know. We were playing that silly car game. So let's pull over to the other spot, and then I'm going to take a quick 2. But is the delay small? Sort of. The delay is a little bit smaller today. I'm testing a few different things today to see if it makes a difference. We're testing our latency amount, and we're testing our stream quality. I have it on low latency right now, so the delay should be a little bit shorter, specifically in the chat. The delay in the chat should be almost gone. But the video delay is gonna be a little bit, I think it's like 12 seconds now instead of 20. I'm not really sure. I can't really count. So I'm gonna count real quick actually. It's like 9 seconds. So there's a 9, instead of a 20-second delay, now there's a 9-second delay. But I'm gonna step out real quick. Lou just came down the stairs. I wanna walk outside with it real fast, and then we'll be right back. So if you guys, we should vote on where we wanna go next, right? Let's do a poll. Next, like, options, Emerald, add, Everglades, add, what else? Rocky, add, Michigan, add, what else is there? I think that's it that I kind of want to go to. North Carolina, maybe we can do some C, add. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to start a poll and you guys vote on where we're going to go next. So it's going to come up in the chat. You press the ID, you put exclamation point vote and then the number, no spaces, and we'll see what that does. I'm going to use a timer as well. We're going to do like 5 minutes. Let's do 10 minutes. Alright, here you go, guys. And I'll be right back in just a second. Alright. Let's get back in here. Fill up our net. We're almost halfway, so we're discovering the command. There's a lot of commands that you got that we can use now. A lot of commands. We'll leave the voting up for a little while. And we'll see how that goes. But there's a ton of different commands. And I'm adding them as we go. And you know, it's a work in progress now. I'm trying to figure out the whole streaming thing. It's tough. I want to be, you know how we are. We try to get better every day. So we're gonna do this spot now. And see, I can't see the votes yet. The tally of the votes, because we still got a couple minutes before it's over. The voting, anyway. So we'll have to check it when it's done. I need time Minecraft feedback on also. I had them turned off. And there's a point system that we're doing right now. And me and Lou have come to a decision on what we're gonna do with the points. We are going to give away an item to the top, I don't know, probably top 4 or 5 that has the most points in a couple months, probably around Christmas time. So what'll have to happen is, if you have a channel, which everybody that's in here usually has a channel, if not, then my channel has an email, and you can email me your email or your address, and we'll send you a nice gift. So yeah, I guess it's kind of a gift. We're gonna do some other stuff later in the month too, later in October and November, where you can do like raffles, try to earn more points. There'll be mini games you guys can play against each other to try to take points from each other. You can also give each other points. That's just kind of something we're gonna start doing to try to give back to everybody. Still fishing for Mad Eye. That's crazy. Because we were gonna do a gift card giveaway, but we can't do that. It's a violation of YouTube. So we can't do that. I mean, it's not really a violation. Just the steps you have to take to actually do it is a little ridiculous. Like, you have to make rules and regulations, and it can't be gambling, and it can't be people out of the country, and there's just so many different variables, and we did not want to go through all the steps. We almost have to hire a lawyer to make sure we do it right. And we don't want to do that. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to start a point system. Points are earned by activity in the stream. No option 1 due to lack of votes? Really? I don't think that's right. We'll have to check that. We'll check that poll. See, I'm still setting it up. Sturgeon, night, skip one. Yeah, see? We were doing that earlier. You missed that. We were doing that earlier, where we go 9, 11, and 1. And we were hopping to each different spot. Yeah, we were kind of doing that. And I'm gonna fix the poll, because that's not right. I'll just hand count. It looks like number 1 got it anyway. And I don't even know what number 1 is. I think it was the Everglades. So I have to check the polls. And I have to adjust the amount of votes it takes. So I'll get on that after I reel in this fish. And you're right, Luca. That is a very viable way to catch them. By skipping an hour and skipping an hour and doing it only at night. That does work pretty good. So this will get us over 300 if we get it in here. But yeah, we're gonna do, I guess, points are earned by how much time you like spend in the stream. Points are earned by how much you interact with the stream. Points are earned through stuff like that. And we want to reward our top people, you know. And it helps me because I can see how long people spend in here and what's watched the most, and it helps me decide on what games to do. Because I don't want to do a game that people come in and spend like 2 minutes, you know, they don't interact, and they just kind of hang out. And I don't want to do a game where no people come in. So yeah, it's kind of a win-win for both of us. You guys get something out of it, I get something out of it, and yeah. Oh, gotta love it. And we're still trying to decide. I mean, I kind of got an idea of what we were going to give away. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited. So, and there's still a couple months to go. It's not like we're going to do it instantly. Probably around the mid-December, we'll start, you know, figuring out how we're going to do it exactly, because it's going to be kind of weird how we do it. Alright, let me check this poll. Let's see, poll. Edit. Good day. Oh. Let me go through and count myself, I guess. We got 1 for 2. 2 for 2. And we got... How do you do polls on YouTube? Like the poll I'm doing? I have to do this through, I can only do this when it's live chat. And I do it through Streamlabs chatbot. I don't know how to do like an actual poll. I guess it's a website. I'm pretty sure there's a website you can go to do it. But I don't know how to do it like in a video that's posted. I don't know how that will work. So why didn't this tally up people's polls? There's a lot of people that voted. Huh. Anyway. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 for 1, 4 for 1. Wait, no, wait. 1, 2, 3 for 1, and 2 for 2. And 1 is the Everglades. Oh boy. Alright, the Everglades it is. Interesting. I don't know how to do a poll that's not live. If that makes sense. See, like I can do a poll right now. What should we do a poll of? Here, let's do this. Leave all options. I wouldn't know how to do one that's, I don't know how to, I mean, I know how to do them online. Like there's websites you can go to and set up a poll, and it does it there. Especially through Facebook. Our Facebook page does that every now and then. Add So like, here's a poll I can do, like that. So that would be a poll, and this poll is actually counting, by the way, because those are my 3 options I want to do a giveaway of with the points. We're gonna get a Flapjacks themed t-shirt, like, you know, Flapjacks gaming themed t-shirt, that I wear, and it'll be kind of similar to what I wear. Well, it'll be exactly what I wear. Bluetooth headphones, something like that, or a gift card. And it'll all be equal price. But that's kind of, you know, what we're looking at. Between those 3 is what we're deciding on. So, you know, which I kind of already know what we're gonna do. And to check points at any time, you can press ! top 5 points as a command, and it'll show you who has currently the most points. But we're also going to start a raffling system, a betting system, to where people can try to win more points. How do I do the poll? The one I set up? Oh boy. It's in Streamlabs chatbot. If you use Streamlabs, type in Google Streamlabs chatbot and download that program and set it up. And it's kind of tough setting it up. You gotta have another account on YouTube, a bot account, to do it. And then in that interface on the left side, there's a whole bunch of commands you can put, or a whole bunch of things you can click on. Whoops. And that's how you do that. But you gotta have the program. It comes with documentation of how to set up the program, and I would highly recommend reading the documentation, because it's tough. It took me like 3 days to figure it out. Oh, how do you put in the answer? By typing, if you put ! vote, and then the number, like 0 for t-shirt, ! vote 1 for headphones, and ! vote 2 for gift card. It'll do that. Back to my keep net? Sure, it's right here. 54.46 pounds is 54.46 pounds is the largest currently that we have currently. Yeah, I don't know what it's talking about. I think it's because you put the period after mine. You put mine and then you put something like this. See? I think you put that and it sees that as a link. That's funny. Don't worry about it. It's just Minecraft Steve. He's being rude. And see, for some reason, it's not counting your guys' votes. So I don't know what it's doing with this whole. Like, I'm sitting here looking at it, and there's no votes coming in. So we're gonna have to wait. So you guys hold on to your votes. Think about what you want, and just hold on to your votes for now. It looks like everybody wants a gift card. which is fine. Hey, that's easy for me. So we'll figure it out. Maybe we can send all 3. You know? I mean, why not? I don't know. We'll see. But hold on to your votes for now. We'll have to wait till more people are in here, and we'll test it again when more people are in here, and see how many. See, it's still not counting any votes. You can't get the Bluetooth headphones. I wish so, because you don't have an adapter. You don't need an adapter for Bluetooth headphones, unless the item you're trying to connect it to doesn't have Bluetooth. But the ones I would be sending, as long as the item you have has the Bluetooth option, you don't need like the plug-in. Like, you know how some Bluetooth headphones come with that like USB thing you plug in? These don't need that. These are just strictly Bluetooth. And they're amazing. Some of the best headphones I've ever had. I got them like 5 years ago, and I still use them to this day. Or your PC doesn't have Bluetooth. Ooh, that hurts. So yeah, you would need the adapter. You would need the USB adapter. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, it's still not counting the votes. So we have to figure out the polls. I'm gonna have to set that up. We have Samsung earbuds. Yeah, I have like 3 different pair. I have the ones I'm wearing now, which are, I don't remember the name of them. Rigs. They're from Walmart. They're just some off Walmart brand. Rig 500 or something like that. And then I have my blue Bluetooth ones that I use for like mowing the yard and doing stuff outside. And I can't remember I think those are ear candies. And then I have the iPhone, the iBuds, whatever they're called, iPod, whatever, I don't know. iPods? I don't know what they're called, but I use those when I go to sleep. I just throw them in my ear and lay down. But you have to keep them clean. That's the problem with the earbuds. AirPods, that's it. Yeah, those. Yeah, have some of those. But they get dirty really easily. You have to constantly keep them clean, or they'll get clogged up and you won't be able to hear anything. But they're easy to clean, so not a big deal. We should have waited till nighttime. Let's do that. And then Lou has a pair of, I don't even know what those are. She just got those like the other day. They're nice too. They're a little stiff. I don't know what brand they are. I have to look at them. They're Bluetooth also. They have a built-in microphone and everything. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why it's not counting votes. It's about to tell us not enough people have voted, but I've seen like enough people vote that it's, I don't know. Like, I don't know. We'll have to adjust that. There's a lot of adjustments we're gonna have to make. Have you ever played Rocket? Yeah, I played Rocket League about 5 or 6, right when it first came out. I played it. It actually had the DeLorean on that game. It's kind of funny. The Back to the Future car. But I haven't played it recently. It's just not the kind of game I like. There's just too many variables. Like, I don't feel like I'm ever in control. Does that make sense? There's so many variables in the game. You still didn't get the Mad Eye. That's crazy, man. I thought you would have caught it by now. So how many more fish do we need? 2, 3, 4? 4. Alright. Let's catch 4 real quick. Be done. That, oh, it's a rock. Not having any luck, huh? Shame. Wait till the 3rd day. Just when you go there, just keep waiting until you're on your 3rd day, and then try early morning. around that area that I'll give you that marker. Some people say they have to wait till their 3rd day, but I don't know. See, no option 1 to like a vote. That's not true. There were plenty of votes. We gotta fix that, man. That's broke. More things to work on. I don't know when I'll get to it. Hopefully tonight, in between our break. Oh, you're on 5th day? I heard you can't catch them after your 3rd. And it has to be your 3rd. Oh, Rocket League made you rage. Yeah, I didn't... It's Everglades we're gonna go to right after here. I didn't like it. I mean, it was a good game. It had a good theme to it. Like, you could work on your own cars and, you know, make them all unique and everything. But I just felt like I was never in control. Like, the ball was just flying just wherever. And I didn't like it. Man, it looks cool. It's fun to play. League of Legends. I never played that. That was a really popular game for a long time, actually. I think we're about to get a bite, maybe? Maybe not. Toxic players, I'll do every game is getting like that, man. It's sad too. Generational, I guess. It's true. I don't know how long we'll probably go to the Everglades and get set up, and then we're gonna have to cut because I gotta go eat. And then in our next stream, it'll be all Everglades. I haven't eaten yet, and I'm kind of hungry. It's almost 3 o'clock already. We have to set up for our next stream. I want to do the Ghost game some. But I also want to do the car game. So I don't know what we'll do next. Yeah, Texas and Fishing Planet. Oh my god. That's Rocket League is a good game. It just made you rage. So yeah. I just felt like I was never in control of anything. It's like I would hit the ball and it would just fly some random way. Like, no. Physics much? Is there anything I recommend you to buy? I don't understand. In what reference? Referencing to Fishing Planet? Or real life? Curious. Oh, well, what are you trying to do? It's kind of a broad question. Mask? I would advise everyone to buy some masks. Go on Amazon and order a pack of 50 masks because it's about to get real nasty. Other than that, maybe a jacket if you don't have a jacket. Oh, streaming equipment. A good microphone. Audio quality is more important than video quality. Sounds strange hearing that, but people can watch a choppy stream. They can't listen to, you know, a choppy microphone. Don't get a microphone where it sounds like you're super far away like this and you gotta yell. Don't get a microphone like that. Always keep your microphone right in front of you. Other than that, there's really no software I would purchase. Just always try to upgrade. And you say you have 25. Go on Facebook. Do you have a computer that you can run another monitor out of? Like, do you have another? Like, here's your video card. How did I buy? Did I buy that? Yeah, I did. Actually. It's a Xing U 800. see about, go on like Facebook Marketplace and try to get another screen. That is like a big thing. Have a gaming, a screen that you specifically game on, and then a screen that you do like, you know, your Streamlabs, you have your stream set up, your chat set up, that way you can interact, your Discord maybe, or another mic, or a good mic. Like, you can get good mics for pretty cheap. I think I paid like 27 for my Zing U, and it's not the best, but it works. Just make sure you set up filters when you get a new mic through Streamlabs, or any mic, set up filters. Go through and set your noise suppression, your gain, your compressor, like all that stuff. Compressor is very important. Like, I can talk really loud and it tries to compress it for me, but sometimes it doesn't. It's just my compressor isn't set up yet all the way, but see how I'm like talking super loud now? So I still got to do some work on my compressor. Yeah, see? Something like that, man. Go on like Facebook Marketplace and you'll be surprised what you'll find on Facebook. You'll find like $10 monitors. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Facebook Marketplace is the way to go. People just want to get rid of that stuff, and they want to get rid of it like then, so they'll do anything. And you can talk them down. If they want like 50 bucks, be like, hey, I'll give you like 40 cash right now, and they're like, okay. Just make sure it's close by, like to where you can go and pick it up. What else would I recommend? Other than a monitor and a decent mic, I'm not a fan of cameras, so I wouldn't say a camera. I just think cameras are kind of... Cameras are like an unneeded necessity that people feel like they really need to have, and you don't need one. You can go on and watch YouTube, and some of the best YouTubers don't even have a camera. It's tall but not very wide. Yeah, see, I want to do that with my other screen. I want to get a stand and turn it sideways, because I would have more space that way. So my next purchase is going to be a new monitor stand. Do I think it's too early for... What's too early? Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you have like a time frame you want to do everything? And nothing's ever too early. You just don't want to wait till it's too late. Like, if you feel like you need one, get one. A table. Dude, I cannot recommend that enough. A table, like an actual, like, listen. Like, you hear that? It's a plastic table. I got it from Lowe's. Like 30 bucks. Or Sam's Club. It's a 6 foot by 3 foot table. And I have everything set up on it. Actually, on our Facebook, I have a picture of my whole setup on Facebook. I have an actual table, like a picnic table almost, or a table you would see in like an office. You know, those big white fold-out tables. I have one of those, and I have both my monitors, my computer, a lamp, my microphone. I have everything up here at one time. Because you need room. Because as you add things, you're going to run out of room, and you don't want to be crammed into a little area because you're uncomfortable. Everybody knows you're uncomfortable. How much is the desk like mine? I think it was $39. I don't know. But they're at Sam's Club. It might have been $49. But it was well worth it. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Best investment I made. You can get 2 of the 4 foot ones and make like a corner, like a little L, to keep, you know, your computer on one side and, you know, all your stuff on one side, and then your monitors on the other side in front of you. But I have a ton of real estate now, and I love it. Best thing I got. I got the table and I got the microphone, and I pay less than $100 bucks for everything. The microphone has like the boom arm and all that stuff. I can adjust it up and down, you know, turn it left and right. I still have to fix my compressor because when I get loud sometimes you can tell that I get loud. But on our Facebook page, I'm pretty sure, hold on, let me see if I can find the link. Actually, I know on our Facebook page we posted the video of the actual, what we use. Give me a second. I'll post it in the chat. And that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know how far down it is. It's probably pretty far. Maybe. Maybe it wasn't posted. Or was it? Does not look like it was posted. That's a shame. Yeah, it was not posted. Crap. I thought we posted it on Facebook, but I guess we did not. Photos? Nope. Yeah, it's not here. That's too bad. I have it on my private page, but I'm not sharing that. Maybe I can do this. Let's see. Photos. Oh, see it anywhere. Nope. Anyway, does Lowe's order? What do you mean? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's right here is what I got. Right here. Exactly. I got something similar. Hey, thank you for the subscription. I can't see it right now, I'm sorry. I don't know who that was. Alex, thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's see your last name. Thank you for the sub. You made my taco dance, so I appreciate it. Gotta love when my taco dances. Let's see here. Yeah, I got like a folding table, basically. And I got that. It's been probably almost a week now, and we had a little desk we were using, like a little, like, you know, desk, and it was so uncomfortable. It was no room. The where your legs go wasn't wide enough. Does that make sense? Like your chair wouldn't go in it. We went to Lowe's first, and we couldn't find anything there. And we went to Home Depot, we couldn't find anything there. And then we went to, well, we found one at Lowe's, but it was way too expensive for me. Then we went to Sam's, and it was kind of a funny story too, because one of my friends at work told me to go to Sam's, and they have them there. So I was like, okay, well, you know, let's go check it out. And we went online, and it said folding table. And I was looking through the pictures, and it looked like it folded in half, like in the middle. Like it would fold in the middle and go to half the size. So if it was 8 foot, it'd be 4 foot. So anyway, we get there, and he tells me where they are. He sends me a message. He's like, yeah, they're on this side over here. Just go over there and look. And sure enough, that's where they were. Well, they didn't fold in half. It was an 8 foot tall table. And I'm sitting there looking at it like, how am I going to get this in our car? And luckily, thank God, they had a 6 foot beside it. Because I wanted the 8 foot. Because I know I'm going to want more room eventually. And so we grabbed the 6 foot and we put the seats down in the car. and we fit it in there. Somehow we fit it in there and brought it home, man. And I moved everything and reset up everything and wiped it down real good. And I can't be more happy with it, dude. It's great, man. But it's never too early for a microphone, because people have a hard time listening to crap. I'm not saying yours is, but think about it. Like, you can go to a video and you can watch the video. If it's a little choppy, you'll make it through, right? But if you're listening to the person and they sound like they're in a wind tunnel, like all the time, or pop, 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 you know, all the time, like a crappy, just generic mic, dude, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave. You're not gonna stay. You won't do it. Nobody will do it. So, a microphone, Zing U makes like a really good, or Newer, I think is the one, is a good starter microphone. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. I think they're like no more than 40 bucks. It's a good like way to start. And you can, the kits will come with like the boom and all the cords and cables, and then as you go you can just upgrade the actual microphone itself. Like, you don't have to rebuy the whole kit. You can just be like, okay, well, you know, my stream's doing really good, I'm gonna invest a little bit more in my microphone. You know, then you can just buy the actual mic and just swap it out, and you can keep the boom arm and all the other stuff. But definitely, people need to focus on the audio quality a lot more than what they do. But audio quality is very important in a game. Being able to hear what's said, not hearing static, stuff like that. Like, the little things, man. The little things. Don't worry about like upgrading your computer. If your computer runs the game fine that you're playing, then continue using that. Just test out different stream settings. Try X264 for a while, because we streamed our past like 10 streams. Our past like 10 streams have been through 264. This stream currently right now is on NVIDIA. I don't like using NVIDIA because I feel like it takes away from a video card. Especially in higher frame games like ARC or stuff like that. Why isn't that eye biting? I don't know, man. You got the right bait? Are you using dough balls or salmonella balls or whatever you're supposed to be using? With a number 2 hook? Sitting on the bottom? Make sure it's sitting on the bottom. By the way. I just forgot what I was saying. Like, and just always try to improve your stream every day. Go back and watch it and listen to it. Get used to hearing yourself in your stream. Try dough balls for a little while. I think I used dough balls when I caught mine. I don't remember, dude. That was a while ago. Let's see, when did I catch mine? It doesn't say. There's gotta be a way. No. When you catch them, right? There's Mad Eye right there. I caught them on August the 21st. Wait, no, September the 21st. With dough balls. Yeah. There you go, man. Right there. That's how I caught mine. Dough balls. I thought it was dough balls. Don't remember. But always try to improve. Like, everything you do, try to improve. Try to improve your video, your sound, your gameplay. Try to improve. Don't take it so serious. Never be rude to people, because that turns people off. Unless they deserve it. Like, don't let people like come in your stream and be, you know, mean. Just slap them around if you have to. And even when you don't want to stream or make a video, it's like, if you ever get to a point to where you don't want to do anything, and you feel like you need to take a break, do it anyway. Just get in there, man. Just get in there and do it. Because I took like 3 days off, and my numbers took a dump. I'm not gonna lie. I was averaging, in a 48-hour period, 500 views, which doesn't sound like a lot to a lot of people, but it is. I mean, that's a lot in 2 days. 500 views. And then I took those days off, and we went down to like 90 in 2 days. And that was terrible. It was raw. We're slowly bringing it back up. But it's hard, man. It's hard. You gotta stay like focused and dedicated. If you really want to make something out of it, you gotta do it. Gotta do it. Have a schedule. Live around that schedule. If you want to stream 3 hours a day from 5 to 8 or 10 to 2 or whatever, put your life around that schedule. Think of it like a job, but have fun with it. That's like the hardest thing I've gotten used to. Like this morning, I was supposed to start streaming at 10 o'clock this morning, and I didn't start streaming until almost 1. I slept. I was tired. And even in days, never make up an excuse. You know? I don't know, man. Hard to explain. We're not catching nothing. We should wait. Let's wait an hour. Let's do the wait technique. But yeah, go on Amazon and look at streamer mics. Just type that in. Try to get like a condenser mic, because they can plug right into your microphone input. Exactly. Yep. Destination said it exactly right. You're correct. You have to be consistent. You have to be entertaining. Like, I can go back and look at numbers, and it'll tell me the average watch time. And that's another thing. Never focus on views. Views are irrelevant. I mean, not really. But never focus so much on how many views or subs you're getting. Focus on your watch time. That is like the key. I would rather have a video. I'd rather have a stream where I had 5 people watching for 45 minutes than 100 people watching for 2 minutes. Because it's watch time. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to watch time. And that's going to be a big number you're going to have to focus on when you try to get monetized. You have to have a certain amount of watch time. I think it's like 4,000 hours, which is a lot of hours. So always figure out what's giving you the most watch time, not what's the most views. Like, if you can keep 3 people in there and you have them watch for 18 minutes at a time, then good for you. If you can keep 100 people in there and they're watching for 2 minutes at a time, you might get 200 watch time minutes, but you're not keeping people. That's what it's about, man. You gotta keep the people. Always think of something to do to keep people. Little polls. Ask questions of your stream, talk to your chat. Always start your video out, like, if you're about to stream, always start it out like there's 100 people watching you when you start. Don't just, start the game and not say anything because nobody's in there. Don't just be like, alright, let's say I'm about to start a stream. Don't just be like this. Waiting on that view, you know what I mean? Waiting on that one person to come in so you can start talking. Just as soon as you start the stream, just be like, hey, what's going on, guys? Doesn't matter if anybody's watching or not. You gotta get used to that. And your video is gonna be on YouTube when you're done with your stream, So, do you want your video to start out where you're just completely silent and nobody knows what's going on? You're just sitting there. I mean, start with the intro. It don't matter if people's watching or not, because somebody's gonna watch that video eventually. Somebody will watch it, and if they come to your video and they hit play and it's just silence for the first 20 minutes because nobody's watching me, then what do you mean sorry? I don't understand. What do you mean sorry? Oh yeah, never mind. Oh, that's funny. I've been sitting here giving like the streamer tips. He wasn't even in here. That's funny. You might want to rewind it like 10 minutes. Oh, dude. You are not wrong, Destination, man. I went one day. I think we went like 6 hours one day. And it felt like it was hard, man, because mentally you have to constantly be thinking of something. You have to be entertaining. You have to, know what to do and say next. Like, you're not wrong, man. It's tough sometimes. Especially to keep people watching. That's like the hardest part, man. Is to like make sure people are still in there. Because there'll be streams, like last night I did a stream. I streamed that car game. Yeah, it is. It is. I did that car game last night. And I think we had maybe at 1.4 people. That was our highest concurrent viewers. And I mean, right now we're sitting at 8. So it's double. And it's been at 8 for a while. But sometimes we'll have 15 people in here. But that video last night, it was doing terrible, dude. Not gonna lie, it was doing just terrible. It's a terrible, terrible night. 1800, do we have anything below 1800? Hold on, let me swap this out and we'll get ready to go to the Everglades. We do not, so we'll release that one. But it was just doing so bad, but I wasn't letting it bother me. I was just continuing, continuing on, just trying to do things, messing with the radio in the game, taking cars apart completely just to goof off. Those 3 people that were in there, they were entertained, let me tell you. And you just gotta, hey, it's tough sometimes. It is. It's harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. But it's gotten easier. It's a lot easier now than what it was in the first time I ever did. A lot easier. I'm gonna have to run upstairs real quick and let the dog out, and then we'll start here on the Everglades. I was gonna eat first, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and just get into it. There should be a number telling you how many's in your inventory before you buy them. Let's see. 28, 20, and 20. Yeah, we got plenty. So we're gonna go to the Everglades. That's what everybody voted on. So that's where we're gonna go. Should be good fishing. We're gonna fill up here. We're at 66,000. We did not get to 42. We want the rod stand. I think it's 45 actually. Yeah, that one. So yeah, that's the only triple, right? Other than that one for coin. Yeah. Oh man, the first like few times I streamed, setting up was the hardest part. Like getting everything going. You know what I mean? Getting the game started, getting the stream set up, getting everything labeled. All that stuff, dude, that was the hardest part. And then slowly it's gotten easier and easier. Lou still has a big problem with it. When she's like, if she's gonna stream that Phasmophobia at nighttime, which will be probably like tomorrow because I go to work tomorrow. When she sets it up, it takes her a good 30-45 minutes to get everything set up. On a bad day, most of the time she can be in there ready to go within like 20 minutes. I can do it in about 10, but just because I've done it 100 times already. But we want this. That's what we want. Because the other ones are only 2. That one's got a bite alarm. Do we just buy this? Just no. Can we put this at the Everglades? I don't think we can, so I'm not gonna buy it. And yeah, always try to make it better and better and better. And that's the hard part. Making it better and better, better and better. That's where you have a problem. Because it's just, I don't know, man, it's tougher and tougher and tougher. So let's buy the license. And let's go to, I gotta run upstairs and do something about the dog. She was constantly just standing there crying, and I know it's something stupid. So we have our bait, we have everything we need. Yeah, I don't know if you rewound it back a little bit, but yeah, I mean, that's the best tips I can give. I'm no professional, by no means. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't, you know. But those are the things I've learned along the way. Like watch time, stuff like that is kind of like the key. Watch time. Let me bring up an analytic here and show you guys what I look at when I, you know, because you can go to your YouTube studio and you can go over to the analytic page and click on watch time, and it'll bring up a little graph below that, and it'll show you the waves of what games do good and what games do bad, and just document, like, okay, well, I only got 22.4 hours playing that game, but I got 63 hours playing that game. Okay, so I know that that game sucks. Or sometimes it depends on the time of the day too. That's very important, because you want to plan it when people are not in school and when people are hey, you're welcome. You know, that's good to hear, man. It's tough. It's never gonna be easy. It's gonna get harder and harder. Trust me. Because you're always gonna want to improve. You're always gonna want to do better. Every day, you're gonna want to do better and better, and it makes it really difficult on yourself. Just don't get down on yourself. Just because you're not picking up that extra sub or something, you know, just don't worry about it. It'll happen. It took me 7 years. I've had this channel for 7 years, and I ignored it for 4 of those years. And I only started working on it back in August. And back in August from now, man, and we went from, I think when I started working on it, we had like 43 subscribers, and I got 178 now. So I've gotten 135 subscribers in 2 months. That's a feat, man. That's a feat. It's all you guys, man. It's don't thank me. Thank all you guys in the chat, because you guys keep me coming back every day. Not gonna lie. Siren Fishing, Destination, Edits, all you guys. I mean, I could bring up a list right now of everybody. The Mastermind, Gritsfire, Upside Down Staircase was a big influence. Rodman, the Michael, he's not in here, but he's probably lurking. Michael likes to lurk. Ducks was our number 100 subscriber. You know, there's a ton of you guys, and that's what keeps me coming back. That, and because I want to do it. I want to do it every day. I want to do this every day. There's not a day that goes by that I do not want to stream. So, because I love it. I love doing it. I love interacting with the people. Has Mastermind showed up? He was in last night. I haven't seen him today. Let's see, last seen. Yeah, he was in here yesterday. He hasn't come in today. Wait, what's the date of today? Yeah, he was in here yesterday. I don't know what his points are. His points might be pretty low. And now I can see everybody's points too, which is a big thing to me, you know. I can move that person. There we go. And that person can do the move. There we go. I mean, he has 6 points currently, so he hasn't been in a while. Some of you guys are killing it on points, dude. Some of you right now are really high up on the points. And that's awesome, man. I love it. I love it. So I need to step upstairs real quick and do something about this dog. So in the meantime, yeah, see, we got a lurker. Iwin's lurking, and I love it that there's lurkers. That means so much to me, that there's people that can just sit and chill and listen to it and not have to interact, and I promote that. I think that's good. You don't have to come in here and talk. You don't have to. I don't care. I mean, it's nice, but if you want to come in and throw your tablet down or whatever you may be watching on and do whatever you're doing on the side, that's fine. You don't have to interact. I don't mind. It's on you guys. You guys watch however you want to watch. Nobody's gonna come in your living room and be like, you're not watching TV correctly. You have to do this. And so I'm not gonna do that. What are points? Ooh. So there's a point system currently that's gonna last for a while. And you earn points by time spent in here, time spent in the chat, time spent watching, you know, the streams, and we are doing giveaways based off of the amount of points that are earned. By the top 5 people will get, you know, an item. We're still trying to get that figured out. You can give points away. You can earn points by doing little things. Like if you share it, if you get another sub in here, like if you get a friend in here and he subs to the channel, then you'll get, you know, an extra couple points. If you share it on like Twitter or Facebook or whatever, you can get a couple extra points. How many points do you have, Luca? You have 19 currently. Edits, you have 13. Siren's leading the way. He's got 42 points. We're gonna make a raffle system too, to where you can earn more points through a raffle. We're gonna do a betting system to where you guys can bet points on like what I'm doing at the time. Let's say I am on, I'm trying to think of something that we can bet on, where you'll use your points and you'll bet, and then you'll get, you know, a percentage of the payout of the points. Like everybody bets like 5 points that I'll catch a unique, I don't know, whatever, example. And then if I don't, or if I do, you know, then you'll get points for that. Like, we're gonna start adding little things along the way, so that way other people don't feel like, because there's some people that can't be in here. There's some people that have schools and jobs and a life, and they can't just, yeah, see, while listening in. But there's people that can't like constantly be in here, and I understand that. And I don't want people to be left out because you can't be in here all the time. Like the one guy that came in last night, he was in college and he's 12 hours ahead of me. It was 1:30 in the afternoon for him and 1:30 in the morning for me. I don't want him to feel like he's left out. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. So we're gonna try to figure out ways other people can get points. Is there a way to see your own points? No. There is not. I can do. You can type. There are commands you can type. You can type exclamation point top 5 points, like that. And that'll tell you who's in the top 5 at the time, but it's changing constantly. And you know, with Siren at 42 points, he's going to be hard to catch. So maybe we can convince him into betting or giving away a couple points or something like that. You can give points away with this command. Point, add, and then plus, and then the user's name, like that. Like you can do points add and then the person's name and then how many points, like 5 or 10 or whatever after that, after the person's name. Yeah, I mean it's gonna get easier. It's gonna get easier for everybody. We're still just starting. And we're also gonna do a raffle where you get to, like, nobody enter this raffle, please. Like a raffle like that, and what'll happen is everybody can enter and the payout will be like points. You know what I mean? Like, we want everybody to kind of feel, I don't want to say equal, we don't want to make it even Steven, but we want to give everybody a chance. We don't want people that can't be in here constantly but come in all the time. Are you at a Nightbot? Yeah. I don't like Nightbot. I mean, Nightbot's not bad, but I think he's a little spammy sometimes. Like, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'll be right. I gotta go use the restroom. I gotta go do something about the dog. So I'm gonna step away for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. I promise. Okay, we're back. Let's see here. You're not streaming now? Added him as monitor. He does spam. Yeah, he's a little spammy, the Nightbot. I don't know why he's so spammy. Like, you can go into people's streams. Like, I do this every now and then. The people that are streaming, they have like 1 or 2 viewers. I always go in and pay them a visit. And, they have Nightbot enabled. And it's so spammy. It's like the only thing that's in the chat is Nightbot. So I don't know. Like, I like it. But I don't like it at the same time. I'm gonna try to fix my compressor. 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 There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I was yelling. Now my compressor is all better. Okay. But they it's the only thing that'll be in the chat is a bunch of like Nightbot stuff. And I'm like, oh my god. And I'll be like, hi, and then Nightbot will come in and tell me 5 things to do. I'm like, oh my god. So I have Minecraft Steve that does that for me. That's my bot. Sometimes he's pretty good. Sometimes he's pretty bad. It just depends on what he's into at the moment. So yeah, we're going to the Everglades, right? Yeah. I got some food coming, so we're gonna fish here until our food is arrived, which will be a while. It'll be probably another 45 minutes. So we're gonna go for like a quick 4-hour stream. Gotta run an ad. Got to, right? Some people don't like it when I do this. Well, what else are you supposed to do? I mean, come on, right? Oh crap, we got a friend here. Who's here? I bet you Michael's here, lurking. Lurking. I gotta say something funny and he'll break his cover. That's all I gotta do. So we gotta think of something funny, guys. Alright, here we go. Here's a joke. Hopefully this will make him break his cover. I think it's Michael. It might be somebody else. We're gonna join the rooms whoever they are. I guess I can't tell a joke because we're family friendly. Let's see who's here. Is it Michael? Oh, we got 2 people here. Wasp and Night. Oh, hey, Takabro, which is Luca, I think. Come to my room that I'm in with Wasp. Or should I just do a new friend? Since you guys aren't friends, I think I'm gonna do new friends, and then if you guys are in here, you guys can join it. Because I don't think you guys can join me if I'm in their room. So that way we'll have 3 people in the same room. And if anybody's new in here, make sure you check out our description. It's got our links to our socials. You can add me on Steam. You can add me in the game. You can all that stuff. And you know, like the video for me so we get up there on Don't Eat Yellow Snow. Wow, this guy is brilliant. Add me in the game, add me on Steam, get us on our, you know, Facebook, our Twitter. I think our Twitter is there. Our Twitter might not be there. I'll have to check. Oh, we gotta change all of our gear. All of our gear is wrong. We're gonna use this too. All of our gear is for big fish. We're not catching big fish anymore. We're catching these little bass. Wait, did I just do that wrong? I did. Crap. Manchester United's playing, huh? That's cool. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I understand that. You guys in football, man, I understand. I don't want to call it soccer because technically it's not. It's football. Let's see. We're just gonna frog everything. I think is gonna be our goal here. Just frogs on everything. Burn up our frogs. Get rid of them. We're gonna use our number 6 Nero 810 or 1010 and our Aura. Because it's a 10-pound rig. And we're gonna go with a frog on this. Hopefully, where's the frog? Wait. 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 Where's the frog go? Is the frog on something else? Wait. Did we not? Did we lose our frog at some point? Wait a minute. Oh no. No way we lost our frog. I don't remember losing our frog. Our frog was like our golden money maker. Whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. Do we have it? I think yeah, we have it set up. So we're gonna go with the, what is it? Our Nero 1010. Oh, hello, Packa bro. Hi. How's it going? Whoa. Uh-oh. You do not want to do that. Nope. I think it's like 27 is optimal. Right there. We should get XP for these. This is a light. Excuse me. This is like a light, not a lightweight rod, but it's a not a heavy rod like these other ones. Yeah. Do a Brutus. Do 2 floats. Here. 28 on that one. Oh crap. I hate when it does that. And then it gets tangled up somehow. You already have a bite on that one. Oh come on dude, do not do this right now. I'm not in the mood for your shenanigans. I want to get this one thrown out before that one goes. Perfect. Now we can just do 2 at a time. Just reel in 1. Awesome. I don't know if we'll get XP off of this one. Looks like we might. Yeah, we're going to. Oh, these rods might be too light for here. We're not going to deal with this, that's for sure. We have to get out our big guns. The other one's bouncing. Alright. Yeah, the other one's gone too. I mean, if we have to deal with the drag situation, we're not going to do that. We're just going to catch them. Bam. Hey, XP, as much as I want it, if I'm dealing with constantly having to fight the fish for 20 minutes at a time, it's not going to be very efficient. So, yeah, I mean, look at this. He can't be that big. Cannot be that big. Hey, Minecraft Steve made an appearance. Thank you. Well, he's been quiet for a while. Guess I had him muted. Sometimes I have to mute him. He gets a little, you know, obnoxious. He's like a Nightbot, but a Minecraft version. Come on, dude. You cannot be that big. There's no way. I'm so curious what happened. Did we leave our frog at home? I don't remember taking it out of my inventory. Maybe I did leave it at home. We might actually go home and get our frog and come back. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Cool. What is this? Oh, well, okay. Alright, so instead of using that, let's just go crazy and yank these fish in. Like this. We're gonna use our big bad rods for here. I guess we can use the popper. I don't know. Oh no, my Alberto license is going to expire. What are we going to do? Which one is it? Oh, it's the aura. Okay. Do we really not have? We don't. Oh man. That's a shame. That is a shame. Not good. Not good. That's terrible. That's terrible. We don't have our frog walker with us. But it's okay. I'm gonna get this one out before I pick that one up. And we're just gonna fish right here until it slows down. Then we're gonna turn around. Wait, what is happening? Oh my god, it's gotta think about it. Okay. Nice. Trophies. Trophies all day. Wasp is over there. Looks like he's doing the butterfly peacock bass. Which hey, you know, they work. So we're just gonna rotate these two rods like this. Throw one, pick up the other one. Hopefully that one will get a bite by the time we get this one in, and we'll just keep doing this. We got a long way to go. But like I said, we got food on the way. And we're gonna cut when the food gets here. I'm gonna eat, take a break, and then we're gonna get ready to jump into, let's see, it'll probably be around 4:15 then, if not 4:30, so I'll probably be back at like 5. I want to do the car game for a little bit, but we also gotta do the ghost game. So, we'll see how all that goes. Yeah, this is working perfect. Not gonna lie. Is there a fish on that? There is. I think. That's it. Alright, cool. If we're gonna do Phasmophobia tonight for a while, we do really good on those. On those fishing. I don't know if Siren's here. I'm sure he is somewhere. But we do awesome on the Phasmophobia videos. So we're gonna do that tonight. And that's gonna be a long stream. Which, I mean, we're up almost 4 hours right now. So we got a long stream right now. It's a bowfin? Are you kidding me? What if bowfins eat frogs? What are you talking about? We need to change over to shrimp. Shrimp work good here. This is it, man. This is the fishing. This is where it's done. Right here. It's constant. It never stops. Got another one. Ooh, this one's kind of meaty, actually. It's probably another Vulcan. Yep, it is. It's too bad. We already got another one on our other rod. Come get in here. I hate Vulcans, dude. They're so annoying. I'm not gonna have time to throw that one back out because it's already been jingling for a while. I don't want to lose it. Nice. Gotta love the Everglades fast spawn, man. You kill it here. Like, absolutely kill it. I mean, it's rare you can go to a lake other than like Michigan or the Everglades, or not the Everglades, but Michigan or Emerald Lake, stuff like that, and just constantly catch fish, like one after another. It might slow down here, so we'll see what happens. If it slows down, we'll just turn around and fish the other spot. Infinity Tunnels is good. I don't think I fish up there. I think that's where Destination is right now. I don't really fish up there that much. Wait, I can't even use my other one. Holy crap. Like, it's non-stop, dude. Non-stop. I love it. This is such a nice relief from what we've been through in the past few hours. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good vote. Good vote. I mean, the walleye would have been pretty much the same. Look at this guy. Got a nice fish. See, Minecraft Steve, that was too soon, buddy. Too soon, man. Too soon. Like, I don't know what timer you're on. We're both in. But it was too soon. Okay? Way too soon. Not gonna lie. I don't even think 10 minutes went by. We'll have to get him figured out. Infinity tunnels. I'll have to go and check those. I've never actually been to the. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is up with this fish? Alright. Nice, man. This is awesome. I wonder how long it's going to take us to get to 550 pounds. Curious. Curious about that one. How much money we'll get for that? I need so much money. Look at that, dude. It's already going back off, man. You're kidding me. Nice. Alright. Oh, you gotta put points at the end of that. Edit. Or time. Points or time. I wanted to check a setting here. Video. Nope. Game? Ah, that. Right. And see if we can land one off this popper. I'm really curious. I feel like they nerfed poppers. But I don't know. I mean, it just feels like they did. Honestly, it feels like they nerfed them. Because all I feel like I catch on them now are these. Right here. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess they did. Alright. It's whatever. We're gonna try a crankbait through here. We've done that before. Actually. So what if it's viable? I mean, I guess it would be. Hopefully we won't catch like a gar or anything. That'd be tough. Catching a gar. I don't know how. We gotta turn around too. Because we're not getting any more bites. You see how there's nothing going on. So we'll turn around and face that other spot where the sun is. And try over there for a little while. And yeah. Okay, Minecraft Steve. Like, dude. Like, we get it. We gotta do something about him. He is, what is happening right now? Okay. We gotta do something about Minecraft Steve. So let me let me reel this in, and we'll get him fixed up. Cause he is getting a little obnoxious with the information there. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Mr. Brood, hello. There's no way to edit the timer. Oh, here we go. Interval. I name it. Oh, it's 5 minutes. That's why. Let's do 15. Actually, let's do 20. Yeah. Minimum chat line. What? Oh, it's off a chat line. Yeah, dude, alert box. Alert box is the way to go, man. Alert box is where it's at. I cannot stress alert box enough. You mean the car gun? Okay, yeah, man. We're gonna do that after I eat. I don't know when the food will be here. So yeah. I don't expect it within the next 10 minutes, but it'll be soon. Okay. I had a yawn. Ooh. Well, let's turn this way. We got some markers. Hopefully I'm not in Luca's way. But I have it turned off where I can't see people. Close range. So hopefully, you know, hopefully it works out. We're gonna throw it right there where our mark is. Frog, number 4 hook, easy money. Yeah. Well, not really. I mean, we did a vote earlier in the chat of where people wanted me to go next, and this won. So now here we are. And yeah, it's always fun, you know, when people interact and they tell me where they want me to go, and I couldn't let them down. So here we are. Not that bad at Texas. I can't handle the chat, man. The chat at Texas is like, I've never in my life had to deal with some of those people. Like some of the things they say is just like, what? Is that a Vulcan? Oh no. Yeah, it's funny, but it's just, it's hard for me sometimes. It's just tough on me. Looks like Wasp is over here somewhere. I see his name. I don't know where he is, but he's over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there he is. Fishing that way. I can't believe we left our frog at home. That's terrible. We did that. I got them all lures. We left that one to come to the Everglades. A guy was banned for it. Sounds about right. That's where all the hackers go too, because you can get hacks for this game pretty easy. And you take them there and test them there. Oh, that's a big bass right there. Yeah. I think we got another fish on. This is all we do. We rotate those two spots. It's kind of like California sturgeon, but bass. So that's cool. But you see a lot of crazy stuff in Texas, which is fun. I mean, every game has that. Every game has that one place that people go. And usually it's the starter area, because nobody knows better. God, these trophies are rolling in now. Is it on there? Yeah, it is. Cool. Did I realize how good the graphics are on this game? I don't understand. Sounds like everybody's home. I hear everybody upstairs stomping around. That's good. We'll have some nummy food soon. Yeah, in this game? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I mean, they are. They are pretty good. I hate the sun glare. Like that. Like, that is just absurd. That needs to be a setting that I can turn off. Because it's tough. Sitting here staring at that 24/7. This is a Vulcan. Yes, it is. Imagine that. They're a Vulcan. Come on. Get in here. But I like the reflection off the water. It looks a lot better than console. I'm not gonna lie. I guess that's a plus. Sunglasses do work for the low sunshine. Yeah, I mean it's rough, man. It's like right there. I couldn't imagine if somebody had a bright monitor having to stare at that all day. Alright, when this slows down, which it should slow down right here in a minute, we're going to turn around and do our other spot. what I do is usually I get out my spinning rod, and if I can get a cast in and reel it all the way in, we turn around. You still haven't caught that fish? And you're having the worst luck on that. Worst luck. Not gonna lie. Oh, got one on here. 1440p. I got 1980. Or whatever it is. Man, I only do 60 hertz because of streaming purposes. I mean, I could do 100. I think I can do up to 75 on my monitor, but I always keep it at 60. Come on, game. I guess it really wouldn't make a difference for me because what I see is completely different than what you guys see. Because I'm not streaming at 60 FPS anyway. I should be, but I'm not. But I can run it at a higher rate for me and see it better. But I don't know. I just have it. Or I might have it at 60 locked. I think I locked my video card at 60 because my monitor is only 60 hertz. Yeah, that's what it is. Because I don't have a good monitor. I have a cheap monitor. Yeah, gotta start somewhere. I was looking at one of the 144 hertz monitors a couple weeks ago, but what they want for it and the small tiny difference I'll notice wasn't really, you know, compared to what I can put into the computer, because I want to put the NZXT Kraken X53 in the computer because we're about to get a new processor next year. And I'm going to need a little bit more cooling. And it just looks better. The cooler I have now is the DEEPCOOL, and it's stupid tall. Like, it takes up the whole inside of the computer. It's just frustrating. Oh my goodness, what is happening? What in the world is going on? Let's get, come on, we're going to try to get both of them. Oh no, I'm losing line. No, don't get off. Okay, cool. I think that's a both end. They better both not be both ends. Are they really? No, that's a bad. Okay. Prices did take a big knock lately. Yeah, you can catch uniques here. I've caught like 4 uniques here. My biggest fish was caught here. My biggest bass. Corsair H100. See, yeah, that one's a good one too. I know a lot of people that use that one. That's kind of the same thing as what I'm looking at. Because I'm looking at the Kraken X53. And it's amazing, dude. I love the way it looks. 4.89 kilogram. That's a little over 9 pounds. Yeah, so you guys got the thing. I got the DEEPCOOL right now, and it's terrible. It's massive, man. It takes up the whole inside of the computer. It is a big light. I can't take it. So when we do get that, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to record me putting that in. Alright, if we get this reeled in, it might be time to move. Yeah. My biggest bass here is the... Where is it? Right there. That one. This is my biggest one here. Caught up the Everglades, 11 pounds. 11 and a half. That's a big fish. But that doesn't even put us anywhere on the leaderboards. I think. I haven't checked. Yeah, 12 is the biggest. It should be like right here somewhere. Maybe? Wait, I don't think we're there. What was that? It was 11.5 something. 11.510. 11.5. See, we don't even rank in the top 100. So. You have an old case, but big. 540. Wow. I have 240mm fans and that DEEPCOOL fan. So when I get, every 7 days they reset the top fish. I didn't know that. So when I get that Kraken, I'll have 340mm fans plus the 2 it comes with, so it'll be 5. Because I want to put the i7 9700 in first, and then I'm gonna decide on waiting on the 3080 price drop, or I'm gonna go with the 2080 Super, I think it is. Haven't decided yet, and that'll be way late in the future. That'll be, God, next year sometime. I have to do something. We're gonna have to upgrade eventually. But for now, we run really good on most of our games. 7 days is a little sketchy. But that's not very optimized anyway. Yeah, the 3070, it does. It will outperform. And it's supposed to be better than the 20 series. By all means. But at the same time, unless the price goes down a lot, then, you know, there's not really much I can do. And I heard they had a cooling problem with them, but I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I don't know all the information about it. Oh, food! Alright guys, we have food. Right on schedule, 4:15. Okay. Right on the schedule. So I'm going to cut here. And I want to thank everybody for watching. If anybody is new, then make sure you sub, like the video, check out our description, all that good stuff. But I am starved. So we're gonna cut for a good 45 minutes. I'm gonna eat, you know, do a few things. And then when we come back, it'll be around 5:15. We're gonna do some car mechanic for about, I don't know, maybe we might jump straight into the ghost game. I don't know. I guess it depends on what time it is. I guess we can do the car mechanic for about 2 hours, and then we'll jump into the ghost game for a while. And then we can do it later tonight, because I gotta be up late tonight anyway. So, thank you guys for watching. Packer Bro, you have a good day, Luca. And Wasp, you have a good one. Everybody in here, Siren, Mr. Brood, I don't know who else is in here lurking, but you guys have a good day, and for the price of the 2090, you can get a 3070. I'm gonna have to check the prices because I do want a 3070. But that's gonna be after our processor. We're probably gonna have to upgrade our power supply. I mean, there's a lot to it that we're gonna have to do. So anyway, we will be back. Oh, this food smells delicious. We'll be back in about an hour. And we're gonna do some car mechanic simulate. I see you over there. Not. Hey, you got a bite. Hey, you better turn around. You got a bite. Hey, you better turn around. So anyway, we'll see you guys in a little while, man. You guys have a good one. Thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate it. Right now we're up to $6,900. So I'm gonna lose this license, and I'm gonna lose all these fish because I gotta go to work over the next 2 days. But oh well, we had fun. And when we come back up live on Thursday, we'll be back here. So tonight is gonna be the car game, the ghost game, and we might jump into the infected a little bit late tonight. I don't know yet. But it's gonna be a long night, and hopefully everybody can stick around. You guys have a good one, and stay safe and wear a mask and all that good stuff.